G'day, welcome back. Going to do another video today on Dolby Atmos. Today we're going to listen to the Stone Temple Pilots. This has only just been released on the Apple Music in Dolby Atmos. So let's sit back, we'll have a listen to this. I'll go through it track by track, point out any highlights, any lowlights. We'll see if it sounds any good in Dolby Atmos, how it's been mixed. And we'll go from there. Okay, straight off the bat, sounds promising so far. Not sure if I said this in the intro, but yeah, it's the first time I've heard this album. Nice little instrumental start to the album. You sort of know it's going to be good straight off the bat, as it's got that full energetic sound, not thin and underwhelming like some of the Dolby Atmos releases, especially in the rock genre. Cool little effects are going around the room. Doesn't stand out too much, but yeah, just pretty subtle. But you know they're there. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, now we're into the noisy bang crash, which is grunge is known for, I suppose. As you can tell, it's not really my cup of tea, but very energetic rocker. As the number 2 track. Not too much going on in the surrounds. Still sounds like a pretty good mix. Pretty full, energetic sounding. Don't think to be too much different from the stereo lossless version. But we'll keep on going. Well, that's a better song than the previous one, but it still sounds like a very good stereo mix rather than a Dolby Atmos. Not too much going on there. I suppose this sort of music doesn't sort of lend itself too much to that, as it's pretty much just guitar riffs and drums and bass, and not too many sort of production-y type of effects in there. But we'll keep it going and see what comes up next. Well, that's a bit more enjoyable. Also a better song as well. There's still no real discreet or surprising moments in the surround channels, but it's definitely got that full enveloping sound all around you, just like you're in a sphere or a bubble, I suppose, with the sound all around you. So it's good to see that it is improving and getting better. Well, this song's got a real Beatles feel to it, especially later era Beatles stuff. Once again, as far as sound quality goes, it is quite good. There's not a great deal in the Dolby Atmos surrounds, but you still get that sort of similar sort of audio coming out through all the speakers, so it's got sort of feeling that you're completely surrounded by it. This one might be a better one on headphones, I'd probably dare say, because in a Dolby Atmos room like I have here, you're not getting those discrete sounds bouncing all around the place, sounds circling around or coming from the height or the sides. So definitely not one to be showing off as a Dolby Atmos sort of example. But if you enjoy this album, you'd enjoy it. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it again. But so what I might do, I might just play it right to the end. So I don't think there's going to be any sort of real standout tracks regarding surrounds or Dolby Atmos. So I'll play it to the end. If anything does pop out, I'll definitely get back to you. But I'll give enough report at the end of this album. Okay, just got through the whole album. As an album, it's an enjoyable album, alright. It's got it sort of goes from a heavier rock song to a lighter song to a heavy rock song, the next one. But all in all, as a Dolby Atmos surround mix, probably not the greatest example out there. Doesn't really have those discrete standout moments as other Dolby Atmos or good Dolby Atmos albums do, or songs. It's more like a an upmix sort of upmix stereo, where you back in the day used to just upmix a stereo source to a Dolby Digital or Dolby Pro Logic 2 or something like that. Now, why I've got this album showing, and this song, oh, not this song in particular, just that's the most well-known song, but it's an Apple Digital Master. Now, I put this on at the same volume, and yes, it was quite a deal louder, so just had to turn it down slightly, not too much, but yeah, the Apple Digital Master, sorry, in stereo, which it is stereo, far superior than the previous album that was Dolby Atmos. So that's pretty disappointing about the Dolby Atmos, because you would think that would be the superior audio format. But I suppose, thinking about it, I suppose it's not, because this is as I said, this is the Apple Digital Master, where it's supposed to be, you know, taken directly from the master. I'm not sure exactly how Apple do it, but as a pure sounding battle between the two, this is far superior. This gives that, it almost gives that same 3D effect as the Atmos one. I suppose that's to do with the sound staging and stuff like that. But yeah, as I said before, the Apple Digital Masters are probably the superior format on the Apple Music. My plan is to go through more of these and compare both the Atmos and the Apple Digital Master, but I got a feeling the Apple Digital Master is going to win hands down, probably 10 times out of 10. So yeah, okay, well, we'll leave it at that. Please subscribe and like my channel. I'm going to go through a few more of these and see how I go. Hopefully Apple are listening to this and realise that maybe their quality control is not the best. They probably need someone that's a bit more experienced in this sort of thing to go through it all. Of course, I'm sure in time, if it doesn't really improve drastically, that you might get some disappointed people. I'm sort of waiting for the big albums to be released in the Dolby Atmos, such as the you know, like Roxy Music, Avalon, Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms, Fleetwood Mac, Rumours, of course Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Once they're released, we'll see how it goes. Of course, as from my previous video when I discussed the Mr. Big, Lean Into It, as I still believe that it was just a direct port of a SACD 5.1 mix, and that's very good because I suppose because it is. It's not easy, it's not hard, I should say, to stuff that up. So yeah, hopefully once again Apple are listening and we get some good Dolby Atmos coming our way. Anyway, I'll see you later and look forward to the next video. Bye.